project, and on this project we're gonna be explaining to you two different kind of problems, the problem 9 and the problem 89 of the procedure section. On this we'll be including the terms limit and finding the slope of the tangent line at a certain point.
We're given this problem, which is problem number 9 in the procedure section. We have to solve this algebraically. So first we're gonna start by factorizing the numerator, which is 2x plus 3x minus 27. What do we do here? We start by multiplying these two numbers, which gives us negative 54. Next, we think about which two numbers, if we multiply those two numbers, which of them would give us negative 54. At the top of my head, I think it's 9 and negative 6. What do we do with these numbers? We put them as here. 2x squared plus 9x minus 6x minus 27. Next, we're gonna put them in groups, which I'll explain later why it's easier if we put them in even and odds. So we're gonna put 2x squared minus 6x plus 9x minus 27. It's easier this way because we can factor easier. So take out as many numbers as you can. So here we can take out the 2 and the x, and we can leave the x minus 3. And in this part we can take out the 9, just only the 9, and we have left the same parentheses as the other one. So what we're gonna do is leave this as it is, and the leftovers we put them in another parenthesis. These two parentheses are the same as this numerator. So what we're gonna do is write it again. Limit of x approaching 3 with the numerator of 2x plus 9 and x minus 3. And what do we do in the denominator? It's as easy as just taking an x out. So you put the x out and it leaves us with x minus 3. Next, we can, as you can see, we can just cancel these two because they're exactly the same. And that leaves us with limit of x approaching 3 to x plus 9 at the numerator, and the denominator is just x. So now it's just substituting the x by 3. So we just do limit of x approaching 3 gives us 2 multiplied by 3 plus 9 over 3, which gives us 15 over 3, which is equal to 5. So the answer is limit of x approaching 3. In the numerator 2x, we write the original always, 2x squared plus 3x minus 27 over x squared minus 3x equals 5. And that is our final answer.
This is problem 89 from the procedure section, in which we need to find the slope of the tangent line to the function at the indicated point, in which in this case the indicated point is x equals 1. So first we need to rearrange the function in the following way. Okay, now that we have this, we can start the derivating. Now remember to put on the problem this apostrophe little here, which indicates that this is f prime of x. So using the power rule, we get the following. Okay, now that we have this, we can multiply, which will give us 2x, so negative 2 over 3 minus 3. Now we simply pass this x to the bottom for the negative exponents to cancel out, which will give us this. Then we continue the operation and change this little part to like a root. Okay, so this is the derivative of the function x. Now we simply need to plug in the x equals 1 on the axis for us to get the tangent line of the function at this certain point, which will be the following. Okay, so now we simply simplify all of this, which will give us 2 minus 3, and now we all know that the final answer is -1, which this is basically the slope of the tangent line of the function as f of x.